Hello everybody, Mezinator808 here, and welcome back to another video. Today I am back to playing some more DOKI Literature Club, and we're back to right where we left off. And just letting you know in advance, if you're wondering why I'm wearing the same shirt, all these are pre-recorded. Just thought I should let you guys know, so you guys don't think I'm dirty. So, all right, let's jump right in. I'm not sure if Yuri's apologizing to herself, to me, or to Natsuki. Do you mind if I read your poem now? Please do. I'd love to share my thought process behind it. Yuri smiles dreamily, as if that's rare opportunity for her. Which itself is kind of funny. After all, isn't this supposed to be a literature club? Ghost under the light, the tendrils of my hair illuminate beneath the amber glow. Bathing, it must be this, the last remaining streetlight to have withstood the test of time. The last, yet to be replaced by the sickening blue-green hue of the future. I bathe, calm, breathing air of the present, but living in the past. The light flickers. I flicker back. And wow, that's actually deep. I'm sorry, I have such terrible handwriting. What? I wasn't thinking that at all. But you took a long time to read. Well, I just don't read script very often. I actually think your handwriting is pretty. Yeah, it's actually better than my actual handwriting. And by a long shot. Which is, I'm surprised. Because, I can read mine. It's it's not really. It's like a double-edged sword. You know? Meaning, you could injure yourself with it. But you can also, use it to your advantage, and by that, I mean, people don't usually cheat off me. They're just like, oh, his handwriting sucks, why would you even bother cheating off of him? So that way, and I'm pretty smart, sometimes, so, but the fact that no one will cheat off me because of my handwriting, it's a win-win for me. Because, sometimes I can understand it. It's if it's fresh in my mind, but if it's, a week later, and I'm just like, what was that supposed to be, dog? And then I find out later, it was actually man. Yeah, I know. Weird. That's a relief. I like the poem. Even though it's short, it was really descriptive. It wasn't too short. I usually write longer poems. Not at all. I'm really glad you like it. I'll be honest. Since it's our first time sharing, I wanted to write something a little more mild. Something easy to digest, I suppose. Are you into ghosts, Yuri? Actually, the story isn't about ghosts at all, miss. Really? I must have totally missed the point. Well, I suppose you did only glance over it, after all. But remember that poets often express their own thoughts, feelings, and experiences in their work. They usually do more than tell a simple story or paint a picture. In this case, perhaps the subject of the poem is only being symbolically compared to a ghost, lingering in her last remaining place of comfort, unable to let go of her past, and soon to be left with nothing. That's a lot more solemn, putting it like that. I haven't thought of that. That's impressive. It's nothing really. Yours was impressive too, so... Nah, if anything, I could probably learn a thing or two from you. You think so? Of course, yeah, of course. I was really nervous about doing all this, but in the end, I enjoyed it. I'm going to keep doing my best for you, miss. Me too. Phew. Guess that's everyone. I glanced around the room. That was a little more stressful than I anticipated. It's as if everyone is judging me for my mediocre writing abilities. Isn't it the music sound off? Music sounded off for a second. Even if they're just being nice, there's no way my poems can stand up to theirs. This is a literature club after all. I sigh. I guess that's what I ended up getting myself into. Across the room, Monika's writing something in her notebook. My eyes land on Yuri and Natsuki. They're gingerly exchanging sheets of paper, sharing their respective poems. As they read in tandem, I watch each of their expressions change. Natsuki's eyebrow furrow in frustration. Meanwhile, Yuri smiles sadly. What's with this language? Eh? Did you say something? Oh, it's nothing. Natsuki dismissively returns the poem to the desk with one hand. I guess you could say it's fancy. Thanks. Yours is cute. Cute? Did you completely miss the symbolicism or something? It's clearly about the feeling of giving up. How can that be cute? I know. I just meant the language, I guess. I was trying to say something nice. You mean you have to try that hard to come up with something nice to say? Thanks, but I really didn't need it to come out nice at all. Well, I do have a couple of suggestions. If I was looking for suggestions, I would have asked someone who actually liked it. Which people did, by the way. Monika liked it. Oh, and Mez did too. I mean, I did say I did. So I'm not gonna deny it. I did. So, it was a good poem. Better than mine, at least. Yeah, I gotta work on that. So, based on that, I'll gladly give you some suggestions of my own. First of all, excuse me, I appreciate the offer, but I've spent a long time establishing my writing style. I don't expect it to change anytime soon unless, of course, I come across something particularly inspiring, which I haven't yet. And Mez liked my poem too, you know. He even told me he was inspired by it. Natsuki suddenly stands up. Oh? I didn't realize you were so invested into trying to impress our new member, Yuri. That's not what I... You're just... Yuri stands up as well. Maybe you're just jealous that Mez appreciates my advice more than he appreciated yours. And how do you know he didn't appreciate my advice more? Are you that full of yourself? No. If I was full of myself, I wouldn't deliberately go all out to make everything I do overly cutesy. Ooh. Well, you know what? I wasn't the only... Ooh. That's gonna be embarrassing to read out loud again. I wasn't the only one whose... I can't... Oh god, I can't... I was the only one whose boobs magically grew a size bigger as soon as Mez started showing up. Natsuki! Natsuki, that's a little... This doesn't involve you! I can't do both of their voice, so I'm just gonna do Natsuki, because she's more of a... You're taking out your own insecurities on others like that? Do you really act you really act as young as you look, Natsuki. Me? Look who's talking, you wanna be edgy bitch. Edgy? I'm sorry that my lifestyle is too much for someone of your mental age to comprehend. See? Just saying that proves my point. Oh god, this is... Most people learn to get over themselves after they graduate middle school, you know? If you want to prove something, maybe you should stop harassing others. If you want to prove something, then stop harassing others with your sickening attitude. You think you can counter... Oh my god, if Sayori was here, this would already be dispelled by now. Sayori was the glue that kept them all together. You think you can counterbalance your toxic personality just by dressing and acting cute? The only cute thing about you is how hard you try. Whoa, be careful, you might cut yourself on that edge, Yuri. Oh, my bad. Oh, my bad. You already do, don't you? Did you just accuse me of cutting myself? What the fuck? Oh, good god. What the fuck is wrong with your head? Yeah, go on. Let Mez hear everything you really think. I'm sure he'll be head over heels for you after this. If anything, it'll make me want to stop her more. Suddenly, Yuri turns toward me, as if she just noticed I was standing here. Oh, boy. Mez! She's just trying to make me look bad. That's not true. She started it. How did I get dragged in this business? No, 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 no! You can't, no! You can't do this to me. You cannot do this to me. God! Son of a... Ah! Yuri, I'm going... Yuri. 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 What's going on here? Oh, good God. Hi! Oh, good God. Hey, Mez. Why don't we step outside for a little bit? Okay? Sorry about that. They really shouldn't have tried to get you involved. It's probably better for us to stay out of this. We'll go back inside once they're done yelling. Some president, am I, right? Can't even confront my own club members properly. I just wish I was able to be a little more assertive sometimes. But I never have it in me to put my foot down against others. You understand, right? Anyway, if this makes you want to spend less time with the others, then that's fine. I'd be happy to spend more time with you instead. Suddenly Natsuki runs out of the classroom. No. No, 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 no. God! Oh, no. She quickly runs away. Oh, dear. It looks like they're done. I didn't mean it. I didn't mean it. I didn't mean it. Yuri is rocking back and forth in her desk and her palms on her forehead. Yuri? I didn't mean it! I believe you. I have no idea what Yuri might have said to Natsuki. Or it did. Mez, please don't hate me. Please. I'm not like this. There's something wrong with me today. It's fine, Yuri. We all know you didn't mean it. Besides, I'm sure Natsuki will forget all about it by tomorrow. Completely. Anyway, the meeting is over, so you can go home now if you want. Yuri looks at me like she wants to say something, but she keeps glancing at Monika. You can go first, Monika. I'd like to stay a bit longer. I'm the president, so I should be the last one out. I'll wait for you to be done. Well, I'm vice president too, so please let me take that responsibility today. It kind of sounds like you don't want me around for something, Yuri. It's not that. It's not that. I didn't get much of a chance to discuss my book with Mez. It would be embarrassing with you listening. So, I guess I don't really have much of a choice, do I? I'm sorry for causing you trouble, but I really appreciate you understanding. What? What the? Broken like the game. Misery, because that's what my character's feeling. Or at least was feeling. And then that save file got deleted once Sayori died. Disoriented, because that's how I'm feeling right now. Because of what Sayori did. I bet Yuri feels shameful for what she said. Unrequited, you know, because right now Sayori's, if Sayori never existed, then this like would have, yeah. Graveyard, because that's where I want to be at the moment, because to get away from all this madness. Massacre. I'm not gonna try any more philosophy. Like by that I mean like say why I picked it, I guess. I'm just trying to get to her. There we go. Another day passes and it's time for the club meeting already. I've gotten a little more comfortable over here the past days. Enter the classroom. The usual scene greets me. That's not Yuri! Hi, Yuri. I'm not sure if it's me or if it's Yuri's expression. But the weight of yesterday's quarrel still hangs in the air a little. Yuri glances over her shoulder, looking around the room. Natsuki is reading a manga at a desk, and surprisingly, Monika isn't here yet. Suddenly, Yuri takes my arm and pulls me to the corner of the classroom. About yesterday, I really need to apologize. Nothing like that has ever happened before, and something just came over me, I guess. I wasn't acting mentally sound. Please don't think we're usually like this. Not just me, but Natsuki as well. Yuri. I'm happy that you were considerate and apologized, but you don't have to worry too much. Even though I was only here a couple of days, I could tell something was off yesterday. Maybe we were just a little extra sensitive as it was our first time sharing poems. But whatever it was, it didn't make me think of you any less. I had already decided that there's no way you could be a bad person. And now that you're apologizing, I know you really didn't mean it. Mez, don't say those kinds of things so frankly. They make me a little too happy. I'm really glad you're such an understanding person, and I'm really glad that you joined this club. Everything is a little brighter with you around, and, sorry, what am I saying right now? Hey, have you guys seen Monika? No, I haven't. I was also kind of wondering where she was. Man. Yuri, I'm guessing you haven't either? Yuri's clearly taken aback at how calmly Natsuki is addressing her. No, I haven't. Jeez, this isn't her at all. I know it's stupid, but I can't help but worry a little bit. What? Why are you looking at me like that? Natsuki, about yesterday. I just wanted to apologize. I promise I didn't mean any things I said. And I'll do my best to stay under control from now on. So, Yuri, what the heck are you talking about? Did you say something yesterday? Wait. What? No. She ran out of the... Monika. Jeez. Whatever's on your mind, I'm sure it was nothing. I don't even remember anything bad happening. You're the kind of person who worries too much about little things, aren't you? But... What the Mind Bowl, Sailcloth, Blindside, Lifeline, a non-rep faultlessly offered Skoclomera Nade. I'll accept your apology anyway if it makes you feel better about it. Besides, it's kind of nice to hear, since I was always afraid you secretly hated me or something. No, not at all. I don't hate you. Well, you're kind of weird, but I don't hate you either. Natsuki turns to me. You're still on trial, though. Hey. Suddenly, the door swings open. Sorry, I'm super sorry. Ah, there you are. I didn't mean to be late. I hope you guys weren't worried or anything. Nah. Well, Natsuki was. I was not. What took you so long anyway? Well, my last period today was study hall, and to be honest, I kind of lost track of time. That makes no sense, though. You would have heard the bell ring at least. I must not have heard it since I was practicing piano. Piano? I wasn't aware you played music as well, Monika. Don't give me more credit than I deserve. I guess I have been practicing for a while, but I'm still not, really good yet. Still, that must require a lot of dedication. So I'm still surprised. Aw, well thanks, Yuri. Should play something for us sometime. Monika looks at me. Well, I am working on a song, but it's not quite done yet. Maybe once I get a bit better, I will. That sounds cool. I look forward to it. Is that so? In that case, I won't let you down, Mez. Monica smiled sweetly. I didn't mean to put any pressure on you or anything like that. Don't worry. I was hoping I could share it with you anyway. I guess that's why I've been practicing so much recently. I see. I'm not sure if Monica was referring to the whole club or just me. In that case, best of luck. Thanks. So, I didn't miss anything, did I? No, not really. I chose not to bring up anything that the three of us talked about. Besides, Natsuki has already run off to the desk. Mez, since your compliments put me in a good mood, I was wondering if you would like to spend time together today. I mean in the club, yeah. Yeah, definitely. I planned on it anyway. Okay, can we start now? Yeah, let's find a place to sit. I'm being a little forceful, aren't I? I'm sorry. My heart just won't stop pounding for some reason. Don't worry about it. If anything, it's nice to see you have so much energy. Yeah, but I need to try to calm down. I won't be able to focus on reading like this. Take your time. Yuri takes a deep breath and pulls out a copy of the book out of her bag. Actually, I have a request. Do you mind if I make some tea first? No, not at all. Thanks very much. If there's one thing I can make my reading time here any better, it's a nice cup of tea. Not to mention for yourself as well. Yuri stands up and makes her way to the closet. I follow and watch as she retrieves a small water pitcher from the shelf, the kind with the filter inside. Can you hold this for a second? Sure. Yuri hands me the water pitcher and also fetches the electric kettle. I'm going to plug this into in the teacher's desk, then I'll go get some water. Yuri walks past me and sets the kettle down on the teacher's desk. I simply watch her movements. To my surprise, the way she moves really contrasts her speaking mannerisms, especially because of her long legs. Yuri appears elegant and methodical. Okay, may I have the pitcher of water? Thanks, I'll be right back. I might as well walk with you. That's okay. You stay here. It won't take long. Pitcher in hand, Yuri hurries out of the classroom. Did Yuri leave you again? No, it's not like that this time. She's just filling up some water filling up the water pitcher to make tea. Oh, okay. Sorry for misunderstanding. 10 minutes pass. Yuri said it wouldn't take long. Is there something holding her up? I'm bored just waiting here, so I decided to look for her. Let's see. The most logical place for Yuri to be would be the nearest water fountain. I start heading down the hallway. What's that noise? It's coming from around the corner. It sounds like breathing. A sharp inhale. It's as if someone is sucking air through their teeth. I think I'm gonna leave it here for today. Yeah. Too many weird things has happened in this one episode, so I think I'm gonna leave it here for today. And, yeah. I will see you guys in the next video. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that bell icon so that way you guys can get notified whenever I upload. That being said, I will see you guys in the next video. Peace.